Bomb Rush Cyberfunk has been an extremely fun game to replay and beat again and again. I've almost clocked in 100 hours into the game, so I'm definitely loving it, and I'm sure you are too. But maybe you want to spice the game up a little bit. Add some things to make the game even more fun for you. That's when modding comes into play. Much like how my time modding Just Set Radio Future has enhanced my enjoyment of the game, Bomb Rush Cyberfunk has also done the same by being very mod friendly. The modding community for this game has been very active, and there's been tons of people working on a lot of great mods, especially some gameplay ones. If you're looking for some gameplay mods to spice up your game, I got a couple of suggestions here to give you the best Bomb Rush Cyberpunk gameplay experience you can get available to you. If you're watching this, I'm going to assume you already have the necessary tools and plugins to start using mods for Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. If not, make sure to go to the Thunder Store and download the first two pinned plugins you'll need to start implementing mods. Also, this video is strictly about gameplay mods and what to download. This is not a tutorial on how to actually start modding Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. I don't have the knowledge of that, but there are those within the modding community to help you with that. Anyways, let's begin. The first mod that is a must to have is the Style Swap mod. This mod allows you to swap between the rollerblades, skateboard, and bike in an instant. This is mostly helpful for accessing those style-specific openings. If you're a character who is on skates and you need a bike, all you need to do is hit the left bumper button and the trick button to instantly swap styles. This saves up a lot of time, so you won't have to go to the hideout to switch styles or having to find dance spots to switch to the characters with that specific style. The next one is the BRC Toilet mod. This mod allows for the bathrooms to appear on the map as green dots so you can see where they are in the level. It's kinda crazy that something like this isn't already in the base game, so now you don't have to go running crazily for a bathroom. There definitely needs to be something like this for the taxi spots and the dance spots. Tired of having to see those police cutscenes every time you're doing graffiti? Well, no worries, with the Disable Annoying Cutscenes mod, the cutscenes will not come up anymore every time you get your heat level up. It helps not break the pace of the game constantly. Speaking of the cops, if you find them annoying coming after you when doing post-game graffiti, you can get the Zen Mode Alpha mod to completely turn them off. Now you can get all the graffiti in peace. To talk a bit more about post-game, here's the Final Score Display mod. This shows the display of your final score when doing combos so you can see how much you're really racking up. This is mostly helpful for the tricked achievements. Did you find the general lack of momentum and set speed limit weird? Well, the Don't Set My Speed mod kinda fixes this issue. With this mod, you gain a slight speed boost when hitting corners, doing boost tricks, and you pick up more speed on normal tricks and manuals. It might not be noticeable at first, but you'll feel it when you actually start playing with it. Did you also find it ridiculous that you lose all of your boost gauge every time you go to a new area in the game? Well, the Give Me My Boost mod is a simple fix where now you can maintain your boost when you go to a different area. This is also something that should definitely be in the base game. You know how every time you switch a song in a level and then when you go to a different level, it switches back to the default playlist mix? It's pretty annoying having to constantly switch back to the song you want to listen to, which is why the No Mixtape Autoplay mod is a must download, so you can actually have your songs continue when transitioning to new levels. Here's a comparison. Speaking of music, make sure you download the Bomb Rush Radio and the Bomb Rush sound effect mods. Bomb Rush Radio allows you to add in your own custom music so you can be able to play them throughout the game. The best part is, there's no limit to how many songs you can add, at least to my current knowledge, and the songs already in the base game don't get their slot taken up, so add as many songs as you want. Bomb Rush sound effects is for when you want to add custom sound effects for your custom characters or for already existing characters. There are tutorials for that if you want to find out how to implement it. If you're a content creator like myself or just want to enjoy the game's visuals, you can get the No HUD mod, where you can toggle off the HUD in the game. If you want to get some B-roll footage of this game or just want to admire the aesthetics, this is definitely the mod to get. Now to talk about my favorite mod for this game, the Quick Character and Style Swapper mod. Are you disappointed that Bomb Rush Cyberfunk doesn't have a New Game Plus to play as the extra characters from the beginning? It pretty much shares the same issue that Jet Set Radio Future had, where the extra unlockable characters get very little screen time. Well, now that all changes with this mod. With the press of a button, you can instantly swap to any character you want. You can even play as characters you can't normally play as, like Bo and Red Felix. You also get to change outfits without having to go into the bathroom. It's really cool that you're able to play different characters in areas that they can't normally access, like in the deep subconsciousness. One thing to note is that a number of characters only share one model as a whole, so you can't face any rival challenges as the rivals because they won't appear if you're playing as them. If you want to play as your favorite character throughout the whole game, well, now you can with this mod. While you're at it, if you're interested in downloading custom characters, you could download these tools here: the BRC Character Loader, the Character API, and the Character API BRCCC Loader. These will be used for loading in custom characters, whether they'll be in a custom slot or you're replacing another character over. So if you want to have that Jet Set Radio 3 you've always wanted, or you want to play as Hatsune Miku or Bridget from Guilty Gear, you definitely can. There are tutorials and instructions on how to install custom characters from other modders, so you can be sure to check with those if you're interested. These last two mods are not really essential ones to get, but I think these are pretty neat to have. The Skybox Scroller and the Day-Night Cycle mod. Basically, the skybox will now start moving, and you also have certain areas transitioning from night to daytime. It even affects cutscenes. It is nice just to see how some areas will look in the dark and seeing how time progresses. Again, it's not like super essential, but it is pretty nice to look at. And with that, those are the essential mods that you should download for the best Bomb Rush Cyberfunk gameplay experience. I'm sure it will probably be different for other people, but these are just my own personal recommendations. The modder community so far has made this game a blast to replay, and I can't wait to see how far people will be able to go with this game. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like and comment what you thought about it. If you're interested in seeing more of my content, be sure to hit the subscribe button and click the bell icon so you can get a notification for my next upload or when I'm streaming. If you want to check out what I've been up to, I have Twitter accounts that you can follow so you can see what's going on with the vibes. Thank you all for watching, and take care.